All right, wait. Did I just hear someone say I love movies? Yeah. If you did, you are tuned into the right show on the right station because it is Movies Tuesday, the special day we have to talk about movies every week.
Just like popcorn and movies, Splash is perfect for you. And we are sure this is the only day movies and series lovers look forward to. Well, get in here as we have a show also laced with good music and loads of entertainment.
That's right. Who's got the best intel on the latest movies and those on the box office? Well, it's Splash, baby. Yes, just like how drama is the mirror of life, let us be the mirror to your movie list being updated. Now, if you're on the move, you can join the show via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv. So you don't have any excuse. All right, so my name is Amanda Dara. Some of you like to call me Mandy. For that, maybe call me Mandy Pandy. Mandy dollars, Mandy pounds, Mandy euros.
What do you want me and not Jace to call you?
They call me Naira Mandy just for today. Our lads.
Are you liking it?
For today.
You're liking the Naira?
You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it is your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. Yes, it is Honey Money.
I knew you hadn't stopped.
It is Honey Flames. It's Honey Body. It's Honey Fire. It is Honey Flavor. You like it, chocolate? Like the flavor?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We like
Honey Choco.
All right. So, I mean, you can go on your Choco today. Not Choco. Although Choco, the Choco is by default, but Choco.
She said you Choco by default. All right. Someone said I love it. Wow. All right, no chocolates over here. It's just a girl that like it, the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess or da la 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 la. Yes, and we are feeling pumped and we need you to know. That's why we've got lined up for you today. Stories making waves in the entertainment world and, of course, celebrity birthday shout-outs. Now, want to know what happened in entertainment history today? Well, you can catch that on Rewind also.
All right, so we'll then be finding out who we have got on Where Are They Now, while Dala will be bringing us today those of social media craziness only on Social View.
Of course, still to come after the first half is the Trade Off segment. Then we'll be having the news recap, while on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 workplace movies just for you.
We will then wrap it all up as we will be telling you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. Why? Because it's Tuesday.
Yup.
Hey, I hope that way your holiday on the days when you're feeling stressed.
I love it. I love the sound of it.
So sweet.
If you're somebody's holiday, you make them feel relaxed, chilled, rejuvenated, you know?
In this Nigeria.
I'll leave you holiday. I'll need like this. But okay. All right, guys, it is now time for the entertainment news, and we kick off with this one right here. Annie Idibia reacts to rumored marriage unrest. Following rumors making the rounds that there is marital crisis yet again between Nollywood actress Annie Idibia and a musician husband Tubaba, Annie has since come out with a post to shut down such rumors. It all started when she posted a cryptic message via her Instagram story over the weekend, and people noticed afterwards that she was no longer following her husband Tubaba on the social networking platform Instagram. In the cryptic post, she wrote, and I quote, "Family is who takes care of you. It doesn't matter if they are blood-related or not. Know this and find peace." She continued, "Family can low-key be throwing stones at you and still pretend that they are standing up for you. They can be deceptive and also pretend to be protecting you. Don't lose guard. Some families, they will judge and condemn you." End of quote. Reacting to that post and the talk of her no longer following Tubaba on Instagram, Annie Idibia took to her Instagram story writing, and I quote, "Jesu, na so na like bad news tire. Na wow, simple Instagram glitch, una don't create story. Nigerian bloggers I hail. Make una not they make innocent lovers of both a guy and I mind jumpo. Hashtag unwashed the brain washed. Biko." End of quote. There was also a statement issued by Annie Idibia's management in regards to the rumored marriage crisis, where it was stated that Annie and Tubaba remain committed to their marriage and the care of their children. Just so you know, there are also reports making rounds stating that Annie's actions has to do with Tubaba's recent visit to one of his baby mamas, Pero Adeniyi, and their 3 children in the United States of America. If you would recall, Annie Idibia's age-long rift with Pero even caused a lot of controversy in her marriage to Tubaba in 2021. In September, the actress called out the singer over his suspicious relationship with Pero Adeniyi. She also accused his family of not loving and caring about her since their marriage, as all they have done for the past 10 years is to frustrate their matrimonial home. I'm sure we all saw this. What do you guys think about the...
What did Two-Face
face for me? She's giving me...
Two-Face said that we should... what did he say exactly? Something about how we should leave his family name out of our mouth, right? So I think that's what I want to do right now, because in as much as there was actually an Instagram glitch that happened, that's been happening for like maybe 3 days, 4 days, where you're losing followers, you're gaining followers. This might have happened, and maybe people actually like concluded wrongly. But I'm extremely exhausted by this Two-Face and Annie Idibia drama. I'm happy to hear that it's a glitch and they're okay, but it's just like, can we move on? Like, they have renewed their vows. You know, it's been 10 years, they renewed their vows, they're giving her what they both want. And at the same time, I don't know if Two-Face is liking all this drama. Like, they should just find peace and happiness and joy and rest.
Keeping up
like,
with
rest in Jesus' name. Wow.
Yes. And really rest in Jesus' name, because, yes, as you said, Tubaba already warned us that we should...
He has warned us.
Yes, and we don't want to any longer, as we have listened to the warning. But we'll just be there. We will just be there, online in-laws, gently, minding our business.
Minding our business.
But somebody will just bring something to our notice. Anyway, I'm just saying that, well, it's good that she has come to clear that was not what she meant and all that, and that we should... But... if that is what is happening.
Okay, so my thing is, they said it was an Instagram glitch.
Oh
all right,
God.
all well and good, but my problem is Instagram didn't type that long.
I mean, no, Instagram will not type that.
Instagram didn't type. So it's a different case if we woke up and saw they weren't following each other and say, oh, what happened? And you say it's Instagram glitch, fine. But then you go on the whole rant about family and now and family is this and family is that.
Maybe
No this, no peace, this thing.
Maybe talk about her brother. No, they'll be having issues now. So...
So it was just coincidental.
Okay, so it was
and I think
coincidence,
that Annie Idibia is actually using this to actually drive conversation, because then she posted a clip from her latest reality show, and then there was something happening there, and I'm like, wait, does this woman enjoy us talking about her? Because I don't know, I don't understand this drama.
And I don't think Tubaba enjoys to be talked about like that.
Yeah.
I do not think so.
Well, anyways, let's keep watching. At the end of the day, whether or not want to hear about it, we'll still have...
Because I tell you what, time has all the answers. Somebody is pregnant, they're not pregnant, so they have HIV, they don't have HIV. Just give it time. Don't worry yourself. Just sit down there, give it time, you know, it will unveil itself. All right, let's move on already, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Kalu Ikeagu makes shocking revelation as he files for divorce. Nollywood actor Kalu Ikeagu has filed for divorce from a 6-year union with his estranged wife, Ijoma Eze. According to reports, the actor on Monday told an Ikeja High Court under cross-examination by the respondent's counsel, Mrs. S.I. Amedu, that his wife packed out of his house and sent him a mail that she was on her way to her father's house in Enugu. But contrary to her claims, he later saw her at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport with the children after some days. He also debunks the claim that he sent his wife and kids out of the house and failed to provide for their upkeep. The actor further told the court that his wife denied him sex and poured water on him while he was asleep, stating that he was not aware that his wife lost a pregnancy due to a sexually transmitted infection while they were together. He said he stopped sending money to his children for upkeep and maintenance because his wife denied him being the father to his stepdaughter, adding that this was after she accused him of attempting to sleep with the child and she failed to acknowledge the money he sent to her. Kalu Ikeagu is also seeking full custody of his 3-year-old son and 10-year-old stepdaughter. On why he was seeking custody of his stepdaughter, whom he had earlier sought for revocation of guardianship. The actor said he had information that his wife wanted to relocate the children. The judge adjourned the case until June the 23rd for a continuation of the hearing. The now estranged couple got married in 2016 and welcomes their first child together, a boy, in 2019.
I think it's just marital boosters that's just going on today. Like, what's it like? Do you people have group chats that is okay today? We do all of us today. We do it today.
We're going to break up our
because I mean, this is a lot.
This is shocking.
Married for 6 years, and then you have kids that see.
Honestly,
I actually have nothing to say. Like, I'm stressed.
I don't think we would have guessed it was this was going on in their marriage. And they've come out now to make it public. And it's very, very messy. I'm guessing that there must have been for him to be trying to debunk the claims about the STI and the pregnancy and all of that. So maybe there was some sort of rumors going around this story. Him trying to get custody of his stepdaughter, interesting, you know?
Quite.
Fine. Like, I just don't know what's happening in marriages today. On one end, he's saying he didn't send money because she's not acknowledging it. On the other end, it's like, oh, he's not providing money for upkeep and all of that. I just think that this kind of story just shows that marriage is not something that ends on the wedding day. You know, wearing a white gown and snapping pretty pictures.
No, that's a wedding. Yeah, that's just a celebration.
Because it seems like it's really hard to live with somebody. I don't know what's going on. It's quite tragic. Yeah. Oof.
It is just too messy that I don't know what to say. It stresses me out when people bring all their dirty linen out like this for us to do what with it. It is so, like... It's so overwhelming. I don't even know what to do. Like, what?
So my thing is, would it kill you to have marriage problems and just keep it
within? Like, or see a therapist.
And if you're separate, no, even if you agree that, okay, you want to get a divorce, you want to separate, okay, cool.
It's just not very dirty.
Don't even tell us anything. Like,
I'm so sorry this is happening to them. I think they should just find a way to I don't know, settle it or go their different ways amicably.
And this is why I keep saying that divorce is not pretty.
In a mature way.
Because, you know, foreign celebrities have made it look like it's some nice thing that is happening, where two people just say, oh, we're co-parenting in peace. It's obviously not pretty to go through a divorce, and people are maybe going through it and they're emotional and maybe they're spilling it the wrong way.
It's not even, so it is not for the couple alone. Also, the children, it affects them psychologically, it affects them in... Oh, I'm just tired.
Yeah, oh, now you've joined my stress. That's what I'm like. I'm actually just very stressed. Very sad to hear this, but at the end of the day, I mean, everybody will do what's best for them. Yeah. So, all right. Still on the entertainment news, and finally, some good news. Hallelujah.
Praise
Stephanie
God.
Linus and husband welcome second child. Nollywood star Stephanie Linus, formerly known as Stephanie Okereke, and her husband Idaosa Linus have welcomed their second child. The movie star shared the big news via her Instagram page, writing, and I quote, "A princely arrival with thanksgiving and gratitude to our Heavenly Father. We are delighted to share with you the announcement of the birth of our second son, whose arrival has immersed us with unspeakable joy. Indeed, the Lord has blessed us beyond measure, and our hearts are filled with eternal gratitude. Glory be to his name. Stephanie and Linus," end of quote. In another post, Stephanie Linus shared a picture of her baby bump, noting that some of her fans and colleagues had earlier known about her pregnancy. She wrote, and I quote, "Gratitude. I'm sure some of you guessed all along, and God fulfilled his word, sitting pretty under his grace. It's a boy," end of quote. Stephanie and Linus got married in a flamboyant wedding ceremony that took place in Paris in 2012 and welcomed their first child, Maxwell Linus, in 2015.
Ooh.
Congratulations to them. This is such a good news.
We needed it.
I love children are a blessing. And we just love it. I mean, this is taking a break. It's such
it's a breath of fresh air.
I love it.
What?
Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the good news.
I think
God Almighty, we thank you.
Peace, joy, happiness, love, it can never be overrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, in a place where toxicity is now looked at like the new cool, it's never cool.
True.
It's not nice. It's very exhausting. Happy to hear this. Happy to see that they're thriving and wishing them well in their marriage.
Yes, yes. It's like when they take the light in Nigeria. Yes. If you're in Nigeria, if you're not, you can't relate. So there is power outage, and then they restore it. So we're just so happy all the time. So this is what the news has brought to us.
Definitely
all right,
excited.
so that's all we can take on the entertainment news. And now let's dive right into celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Aisha Lawal is a year older today. She is a famous Nollywood Yoruba actress, movie producer, director, MC, and events planner. She has starred in so many films, mostly in Yoruba film industry. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
All right, moving on swiftly. Clint Eastwood is 92 today. He is an award-winning veteran American actor, film director, and producer. He has acted and directed several blockbuster movies.
Yep.
92.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's been in
92.
the game for a
Wow.
very long time.
I mean,
Very, very, very long time. Happy birthday to him.
And congratulations to him. 92 is
What?
no beans. All right, so Colin Farrow is 46 today. He is an Irish actor popular for films such as American Outlaws, Film Booth, SWAT, Minority Report, Daredevil, Miami Vice, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them, amongst many others.
Yeah, so I love the Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, that's...
And Photo Booth. I watch him in Photo Booth as well.
All right, happy birthday. Now, posthumous birthday shout-out goes to Dejo Tunfulu. Kunle Adetokunbo, a.k.a. Dejo, was a prominent Yoruba comic actor, writer, and producer who got the acting name from his comic roles in movies, often as a stammerer. He would have been 50 today.
Yeah, definitely one of the greats that we've lost.
That's right.
We wish him a happy posthumous birthday.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, Kiki Omili is 36 today. She is an Argentine actress, best known for her role as Lovette in the TV series Lucky Wives, as well as many other Nollywood movies. I love Kiki Omili. She's such a fantastic actor. I love that she's doing some skits now, too. And she's a doctor.
And I like that she has her life kind of private.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah. Happy birthday
That's so
to
sweet.
her.
All right, so moving on. Nomani is 26 today. She's an American singer and dancer who auditioned as a solo act for the American television series The X Factor in 2012, after which she became a member of the girl group Fifth Harmony. She has since left the group and is doing well with several chart-topping songs.
Yeah, and I actually watched that one where she auditioned, and then so I was always wondering, like, they would just pick different people and just say that all of you can sing. Why don't you all sing together? And then somehow, I mean, she did very well in the group, and then even after leaving the group, she's still doing absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. So happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday! And happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you. It's such a beautiful time to be alive. It is a great privilege, okay? And we do hope that you'll enjoy the whole day. And yes, happy birthday to my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law. GJ Afini. His name is GJ Afini. Today is his birthday. He's such a gentleman to the core. I mean, happy birthday. We do hope that you enjoy the whole day, and I wish you the very, very best.
All right, guys, let's go straight to the time machine on Rewind, where we get a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment of this very day.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1969, Stevie Wonder releases a single, My Sherry Amore, which goes on to become a soul classic. And in 2007, Rihanna releases her breakthrough album, Good Girl Gone Bad. Finally, in 2014, Psy's Gangnam Style becomes the first video to reach 2 billion views on YouTube. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Do what you want.
Woo,
Say what you want. Energy.
Love him.
Wow.
So I was just saying how Psy, like if happiness was a person, I feel
Yeah.
like it would be Psy. Because
Yeah.
even from Gangnam Style,
It looked like when they just gave birth to him and he was dancing.
As in,
Yeah, love.
Absolutely love it. All right, guys, it is time for Where Are They Now? Let's check out who has been staying low-key all this while.
It's Where Are They Now? Doris Simeon. Doris Simeon is a Nigerian Yoruba and English actress, compare and entrepreneur. Although her first love was to be a newscaster, she however became an actress after auditioning for a camera role in a situational comedy sitcom by Wale Adenuga production called Papa Jasko. She went for the audition and was given the role. The Yoruba and English actress started with a part in 3 episodes of the Papa Jasko comedy series, then had parts in Nollywood films. Given her first role by late movie director cum actor Yomi Ogunmola. Simran rose to the top, starring in over 100 films, including Etiketa, Olojuede.
Kì í ṣáà ṣe ẹ̀bi èmi náà. Ọmọkùnrin tó fún mi lóyún lélẹ́yìí. Ìgbà tó dé fún mi lóyún tó sá lọ. Ṣé kí n máa sọ ọmọ mi lórúkọ lọ́jọ́ kẹjọ ni?
Alakada, 10 million naira, Ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún, Ọmọ Ìyá Kan, Ghetto Dreams, Silence, Gucci Girls, Ọmọ Pupa, Àṣírí, and Modupe Temi.
Ṣé mo lè gba nọ́mbà yín? Ẹ mọ̀, èmi náà lè ní photoshoot kan àbí mo lè fẹ́ ṣe graphic design kan lórí calendar or anything.
A born actress with the ability to double as master of ceremony and TV show host, Simeon became quiet on our TV screens, especially after the saga with her ex-husband, who allegedly ran away with her son. She then really took many steps back in 2019 when she relocated to the US, where she's been doing well for herself as her salon, which she opened the same year of relocation, is flourishing.
Where you see motor? Which kind of motor?
Now you know where they are now.
Come on.
Quincy Author and Joe Boy. All right, guys, welcome to Socialville. We're about to dive into the social media space, and it's filled with all the humor and drama you can think of. And who doesn't love some drama? Well, sometimes it tells, Shaman, no lie. Sometimes it tells. All right, kicking off with this little girl who's like, you should know. They said having money in your account also boosts your immune system. Doctors won't tell you this. It is called vitamin M.
I totally agree. I totally.
Yes.
Totally, absolutely.
Sometimes just see someone.
Agree. Like
what's
right
going
now,
on?
if you want to just see me smiling every
want to
time
see
and
us
everything, I'll just be happy.
smiling.
Just send money to me. You see,
Send
the
forward.
feeling that it is just in my account.
Yes.
And what I hate the most is when I see debits, especially when you have sent the money like yesterday.
Like 3 days.
Yes.
You bought stuff in like a supermarket.
Just
You have to
understand.
be alert like 3 days, 4 days.
And then 3 days, 4 days after, it is like in the morning when you wake up and you just open your phone and that is what you see. I'm
Very
like, what is
annoying.
this for Christ's sake?
Send this
Like,
phone.
In fact, may every tim on your phone be credit alert.
Amen.
Because
I don't want to see debits. I don't want that D. Like, no.
No.
all right. It's the energy for me. How do we just go from baby girl lifestyle to frustrated? It said after the exam malpractice, I still get carry over.
Child.
Oh my God.
So what did you copy?
Copy the wrong person.
Because
This person is not
It's
just
not everybody
brilliant
that
at
is
all.
writing stuff that he knows the answer.
I think this
That's
person is not
just
just brilliant at all because there are sometimes that you can't help some people.
Yeah.
Like they're so dumb that even when you say copy, they're still dumb.
it's people that used to ask me, which question are you doing for me? Because which one are you doing?
No, now so that they'll be sure. So that you're not going to write somebody's one answer for the right answer for B for.
You've not even seen the one that will tell you, do number 2 now. Why are you telling me to do number 2? Did I tell you I know number 2? Because they have ideas too
How
much
do
so
you
they can
have
see.
so much conversation in the examination hall?
Master, you get away.
That's what I'm saying. He copied the wrong person.
You get away,
That's
get
all.
away.
He thought that it's by writing. He thought the person was writing.
Maybe he even answered the wrong one, so he did not ask which one are you answering.
Sorry. Try again next semester.
It's so stressful to copy people. I'd rather read.
Actually.
I'm sorry, but it's very stressful.
Okay, Just Boy G is saying, Afrankedo, even a graduate can't answer this question. Hashtag, who wants to be a millionaire is really mind playing. And then the question was, who was the first person to land on...
To reach the South Pole. We saw this yesterday.
Yeah. And even me, I don't know the answer, to be honest, but all right. So Frankedo, trust him to reply. Now says, so for a 5 million naira question, you want us to ask who sang Buga?
But I can tell you that one.
Oh, interesting stuff.
If you want to know,
people are funny.
Let you know.
People are funny. I think the one that you're even doing about charity is the one that is cheap because when they start, because they want you to win, they're asking seemingly simple questions so that you can actually get.
And then this particular one, because we played it on the show yesterday, was actually kids. So even like, I don't think they were up to 10 or max 12 years old. Wow. And so they asked this question now, like, it was for 5 million naira.
Okay, and
they
you were like, even an adult does not even know this question.
So I was like, all of us were like, hey, this is really trying.
I think that when you're going for games like this, you just know that they would ask things outside of what you know, so you are prepared.
In fact, the teacher, they called the teacher, and the teacher didn't know the answer. It was that bad.
Wow, interesting.
Yes. So I was asking, would they still respect this?
No, but if you don't know as a teacher, but really you're not meant to know everything, even as parents, and they tell you, and parenting experts will tell you that if you don't know something, tell your children that you don't know, and explain to them, you can tell them that, you know what, I'll find out about it and I'll tell you later. It brings respect. You can't just lie to them. If you tell them the wrong answer when you don't know, if you now give them the wrong answer when you don't know, that is what I think will bring disrespect.
Set time I was first in class that year.
As in, everybody.
So everybody's daddy was first in class. Everybody's mom was first in class. You should not stress me.
Yes.
That's my conclusion.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. They said your bathing soap is 5K. Please, what are you washing? The sins of your forefathers?
I can tell you what you're washing. Dirt, Lagos dirt.
This one is selling a product.
You're infusing glow into your skin.
Not glue.
You're using quality oils.
Especially with the fact that, you know, the climate is dirty, right?
Exactly. You're getting me. If you look out, the cloud is not even blue. It's like dark grey.
Pollution everywhere.
So you take a bath with 5K soap. Don't you not go outside? You not splash you water on top puddle.
Why will you be doing that?
No, you go and have your bath again with the 5K.
With the 5K.
Especially when you walk in somewhere like Ikosiketu and it's almost like they bring a jotter down here every time. Incinerator everywhere smelling. We don't even know how to control the...
So that's the reason why that 5K is an escape.
All right.
And then it puts fragrance so that, you know, you can smell good.
All right, so that's why honey pot is always glowing. 5K soap. Cash, madam.
Thank you so much.
But see, even the baby looking at you like, see.
Even when I buy the one that I just used to wash my face, the amounts that they called it the last time I bought it, I'm like, do you know what my salary is?
That's why you're not aging. Look at you.
Don't worry, my sister.
Thank you.
If you use detergent to bath, you'll be all right.
Kongi.
Hey. All right, they say that, and I think this is very true. Once you hear, with all due respect, just prepare yourself. They're about to insult you.
Yes. But the person wants to do it politely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's with... But it's been a while I've done a shower, but this thing I've just reminded me that, with all due respect...
Especially emails. All those, you asked me for my price, you now told me this. I don't understand. With all due respect, I'm not available.
I'm not available.
Yes.
Because there's no money on gram.
So I think they should look for another phrase to be using because I'm just thinking people already know that this will all just...
Yes, no.
Sunday had not to say, I'm just posting disrespectfully.
Respectfully, yes.
Sunday dresses us a big. Okay, this uncle with soap on the body, running out from bathroom, said, why is James texting you that he's pregnant? First of all, this babe's eyebrow first gave me headache because it's like war zone. And why is there soap on this guy's body?
So why is James texting that he's pregnant?
Why is James texting that he's pregnant?
Well, that took me a bit.
Uncle has saved
rename
number.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yeah. Look at that.
You bring me shame.
You have been texting with James, my guy.
Is pregnant.
You're going to see your guy, James.
So my
James is
friend
pregnant.
James were just going out for drinks. Now
Yeah,
James
so
is what?
You're not turning
Pregnant.
so he is just joking, you know. He has pot belly, and he was just trying to say that every time we joke about the pot
let's
belly,
not talk
and
about
it's-
Gender.
Let's not talk about the one that had Babe's picture on the phone and said that he's gym instructor. So she lost weight. She was showing him updates.
Wahoo.
All right, speaking about date. They said, it reached my turn to date you. You are telling me that you've been hurt a lot. You are scared of me. Now me hurt you. Yeah, so when people, it's the facial expression. It's like, yeah, so, Amanda, what's it?
No,
It
because
just
I
reminds me
feel
of
like
one thing. You know?
his expression is like the expression of all the good men. You know, all those good men that be keeping themselves to marriage,
Yeah.
you know, they're in church, they're, you know, what's the opposite of virtuous woman?
Virtuous man, just...
There's also virtuous man.
Yes, now, why not? Why not?
So they are virtuous men.
I've forgotten this person who told me, and I think it was just some days ago this person told me. So this person said that. So there is this mechanic village he goes to. And so it was so sad that he did not have a camera to... Oh, we were there together.
What now?
So they were actually sleeping with a particular woman that comes to sell food to them.
indeed.
He now got to one person's turn, somebody that they have been passing around. The person now fell in love. All of them now got angry. How dare you? You don't have the right to fall in love.
You reach your turn, you want data.
We want you.
You reach your turn, you want data.
Last.
All right. Only Paul's favorite animal.
Yeah.
They say when dad arrives at home and suddenly your sister starts crying because you slapped her 2 hours ago. That is me. That was me as a child. And I did it, let me not lie, I did it to house girl. The girl one drink where she always give me. So she got the dilute am. And I tell her, say, give me my, she did dilute am. I say, okay, no problem like this. As mom, she come back house, they cry where I bust that day.
Wow.
Hey.
That's the thing about children.
Hey.
I don't know. They say children are a gift from God.
But it can be
Sometimes.
annoying, I mean.
Sometimes.
We are.
okay.
But she said, why she go dilute my... And she get what she did do
The
for
thing is
house.
that the cry
What's supposed to be
started 2
cold?
hours after.
Yes.
So you just remembered afresh
No, I kept it.
You
For
kept
that
it
moment.
in time.
When I pay, I said, you are finished.
But the thing is that after that day, Shebi mommy will still go out another day.
I will still set you up
Don't
another
worry.
day now.
We'll
Come
be
on.
doing, you,
We'll run now.
I'll beat the hell out of you.
All right, and Saratu is asking, say a superhero who is currently the biggest villain in your story. Achidi now replied saying, the angel that signed me to Nigeria without extra passports.
We're in this same story.
Yes.
All of us.
Yes.
We're in this story.
It's like, you know the picture of that baby that they said Rihanna's child when he come
It
and
was
said,
what
do you
came
know
to
who
mind.
my mommy?
Yes, it's what came to
They
mind.
played Teddy. So
That baby is
biggest,
so lucky. Is so happy right now. Like,
understand?
it is Rihanna. It is now
my
where?
mom is Rihanna. Do you know my dad
It
is?
is now which country?
Wow.
do you know what it is to be made
But don't
from
go
birth?
where you know what my dad is. The
I don't
daddy
really
might
that.
be allegedly might be serving some jail time.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
just saying.
You can't have it
But
all.
hopefully not.
Can't have it all in
Hopefully
life.
not.
But then you know who my mom is.
All right, time check. It is the first half of the show done, but still to come, chew it off. The entertainment news recap, daily top 5. What are you watching? See you guys soon.
Yes, thank you for staying with us. In case you're just joining us, this is the second half of the show. And we're so ready to keep you more entertained. Right about now, it is
That's
time
right.
to chew it up. Time for one of us to let us know what is bothering her. I'm good, Ching.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good.
Hey.
Honey, what's wrong?
I am the one ranting. Okay, so I stepped out of Lagos over the weekend, and
Where'd you go to?
on Lagos Ibadan Expressway, I saw a lot of shuttles. So it is what they call, there is a Yoruba name they call them. It's funny. I don't know. These shuttle buses, the ones that are meant to just, this korokwe, that's what they call them. I was just so shocked that they are on Lagos Ibadan Expressway. I would never get over it. What are they doing there?
Oh.
Because even when I see them on major roads in Lagos, I am so shocked. They are not built to ply those roads. They are built to like be in an estate, and then they take you
Or
from
like a
one location
university.
to or university, like, you know, somewhere that you just know that that's like small community that they just. Sometimes you go to Festac, you see them, you know, taking you from one road or one close to the other, which is okay. But to be on the major road and now express, Lagos, Ibadan, express.
The hustle is real.
As in,
I don't get it.
Could it be because they also, I mean, we're not even so sure how true it is, the banning of the bikes.
yeah.
So maybe that's part that contributes to it as well.
On Lagos Ibadan Expressway, like
This time.
Things are going on.
So
Like,
I tell you what, I've driven so many cars, and so you be in like a Toyota and you park it beside like, okay, you want to buy fuel on this main road and there is queue, you park it, and then cars are parking. You see how your car will be doing like this. That is Toyota. But if you like have like a German car, you know they are heavy, so
that's
you know
solid.
they're solid, and you see that it's not like. And then you know talk about short two. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Short two that is just like you do like.
I saw a video.
And it's gone.
Shuttle and keke, no difference.
I saw a video of this was actually a commercial bus, and then the conductor was at the bonnet. Like the bonnet was open, the conductor was sitting down there, and they're like things that happen in Nigeria, and I'm like, wow. You know, it's sad. Like what you're saying is very true. Like what is a shuttle doing on Lagos Ibadan? But it just looks like we're living on a different vibe.
Like life is not important to us.
Yeah. You know, you just see these bike men, like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they have spare life somewhere, but no, they don't treat life like it's anything reasonable. And the people too that are entering inside are also part of the problem.
Yeah, no.
Because it started from somewhere.
They're part of the problem. But so my thing is, was there a better option that they didn't take? Let's start from there. Because if, let me say, for instance, there are BRTs that go on the Lagos Ibadan, actually take you to where you're going, people now decide that, okay, we still want to enter inside keke with roof. Then, okay. But then the thing is, they don't have an option. You need to get somewhere. Now, even the bikes that people were taking, we're now hearing that bikes are getting banned. So how do people move around? You move around with what's available.
Yeah.
And that's what's available. So it's a different case if, like, government is saying, and I know normally when they say that they are banning bikes or something, they'll bring an alternative. I'm not even hearing about any alternative.
No. I saw an alternative.
Yeah.
I saw an
You did?
alternative, and
Okay.
somebody was saying that, oh, I knew that this government has something up their sleeve. You know, that was why they were banning. So I saw some, they're like shuttles too in Lagos that they brought. I saw them in the news, and I don't know if it will go round. And I don't know whether they will take them to certain places because, I mean, it's just so, I think, yeah, we're always saying that government, yes, and we'll still, this one, this particular one, it is government that needs to take responsibility because...
Only person I'm going to use my own legs.
You're going to use your shuttle.
You're not using Korope to where you're going to.
Yeah.
I mean, the shuttle will do from here to there, but not on Lagos Ibadan Expressway. It's just so, it was shocking to me. I couldn't believe it because you don't know all those, they are so light.
My sister.
Crazy things are happening.
Yeah, so-
if you want to see enough crazy, just come to Nigeria, okay?
Yes, so.
All right, guys, getting right into it. It is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. And to kick off our news stories today, we told you that Annie Idibia reacts to rumored marriage unrest.
We also told you Kalu Ikeaku makes shocking revelation as he files for divorce.
Yep, and Stephanie Linus and husband welcome their second child.
All right, that's all we can take on the entertainment news recap. We'll be back with today's Daily Top 5.
For you.
Oh my gosh,
So
there are some
sweet.
good distractions, right? Okay. Who's that person that is distracting you at the moment?
My sister, it's lack of light that is distracting me.
We are talking
From
about
sleeping.
sweet thing that is distracting
distracting
you.
It's Amanda.
Any boy on the radar?
It's Amanda is distracting me with her beauty.
Okay. So the next time
you. With her glow.
they send you a message and they say that you're related to Charlie Boy, please do not.
Hey.
Ma.
Oh, wow.
Ma.
You Wednesday.
Ma. Yeah, that's my second daddy.
Okay. But you get a reason, you get why. Okay. All right, in real life, now let's come back to real life. In real life, most people get tired of going to work every morning. On the big screen, the workplace can make a great backdrop for storytelling. From the humorous realities to the poignant undertones, the workplace movies are relatable for viewers. Let's face it, we really need every ounce of motivation to get through a workday, and not only do these iconic titles teach the team number in us an unforgettable lesson, but they are highly entertaining. With this in mind, we have compiled a list of 5 workplace movies just for you. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
And so we start with this movie, Compliance. This is a 2012 movie where Sandra, the manager of a Chickwich fast food restaurant, receives a phone call from someone identifying themselves as Officer Daniels, saying that an employee from a store was accused of stealing from a customer. Sandra believes it is Becky, and once Daniels confirms, things take a horrifying turn, as Sandra believes she is following orders and she is willing to do whatever it takes to get Becky to admit that she is the culprit. What even makes it really horrible is that almost everything you see in the movie actually happened in real life at a fast food in Kentucky.
Friday nights are like. We've got to be by the book tonight.
I did a bad thing.
That man's asking.
Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy how a normal workday can just escalate like that for you. So she wasn't talking to a real policeman, was she? I don't think so, because the guy was like, and then the shot of him at the phone booth was, and I was wondering, why would police be talking to you like that on the phone? And normally they would just call me their cab and say, would they follow us to the station? So, I mean, that seems like a very interesting, seems like a very interesting watch. My type of movie.
Of course.
All right, still talking about movies that have workplace undertones. Horrible Bosses 2. The 2014 follow-up to the 2011 hit comedy Horrible Bosses reunites Dale, Kurt, and Nick, who quit their jobs and partner up to start a new company. Unfortunately, they find themselves in trouble as their investor calls off the deal and they are left with huge debts. Outplayed and desperate and with no legal recourse, the would-be entrepreneurs hatch a misguided plan to kidnap the investor's adult son and ransom him to regain control of their company.
There they are. They're my shower buddies.
I think I'll call the police. This little one assaulted me.
Oh, my word.
So, if you don't get the money your investor gives you, it's an idea, but you will go to jail.
You will sleep jail.
You sleep there.
You sleep in jail.
In fact, I don't even know if you will make it to jail, because in Nigeria we have jungle justice.
But then I know that because I saw it, and then it was funny because the son now said, if I'm collecting money, oh yeah, now let's do this. So even the person they carry deserve. I love that movie. Horrible Bosses too.
All right, so still talking about movies that has, movies that actually have workplace undertones, supports the girls. Now, it is a 2018 movie that gives an insight into a day in the lives of ragtag employees at a Hooters-like restaurant. This actually makes for one of the most engrossing and humanizing and on-screen depictions of what it's like to be a woman in the service industry, as this movie is about a sports bar managed by the frustrated but deeply committed Lisa. Over the course of a day, Lisa tries to keep it together as she deals with an ineffectual boss, an awkward attempted robbery, and personal problems, both our own and those of our all-female staff.
My name is Lisa. I'm the general manager, and my girl...
Helping someone means you get to tell them how to live their life.
Ooh.
Wow, drama.
So the reason I like this one was simply because it was very true to what would actually really happen in a normal workday place. So you get angry, you enter your car, you're like, oh, what's going on? Why is this not happening? Come inside and you have to continue working and smile.
I love it.
It is just absolutely wild. All right, guys, we are going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we're still going to be on our daily top 5. Welcome back. It is still E-Splash, and it is still a daily top 5 where we are telling you about 5 workplace-based movies. So, this one at number 4 is called The Assistant. This 2019 movie is a brilliant but brutal watch as Jane, a bright-eyed junior assistant at a production company in New York, experiences sometimes subtle, sometimes not at all subtle sexism every day from her co-workers, while also discovering that her unnamed, unseen boss uses his position of power to sleep with young women who dream of breaking into the entertainment industry. When Jane finally decides to speak up, she's confronted with the systematic nature of the issue in the form of the company's head of HR, who belittles her complaints and threatens her career.
Welcome. Have a seat.
Or something?
Do you have a lawyer?
And this is the reason we actually have all these movies to talk about the ills in the society.
Yeah.
And this is just so sad. Like, yeah.
Someone is complaining and you're like, you know, you must be stressed. You know, last one in, I'll be first one in,
Perhaps
last
it
one
is
out.
what, you know, because people who are involved in that too would not want you to complain. So they would trash whatever thing you're saying to them, like it does not even count or hold any water. All right. Well, let's talk about The Intern. In this 2015 movie, Ben is first hired as an intern at a startup to escape the boredom of a retirement. Jules, the company's CEO and founder, wants as little to do with him as possible. But slowly, Ben is able to win Jules over by working hard and earning trust as a co-worker and eventually a friend. By the end of the movie, they are a dynamic duo who both help each other grow as people. So next time an intern shows up at your office, stop by and say hello. You may end up with Ben to your Jules.
Is in Mandarin. Believe me, I've tried everything.
You started this business all by yourself a year and a half ago.
I love it. And I think this is what you call never judge a book by its cover, because when you hear intern, you're thinking of somebody young that's coming to it, and he says he's 70. And something that I really love, that's something I really love. On the flyer for the movie poster, they wrote "Experience never goes out of fashion," and that's basically the undertone of the movie, because it's like a bunch of like young people trying to do something, and they have that one person who's very aware and then can help.
And then one thing I liked about it is the fact that he was very humorous about his position. Like, you're not seeing him coming and like, hey, look, do you know how old I am?
Girl, then you will not learn anything as an intern. You won't learn anything.
It's nice to see that. Yes, I think
you won't
people
learn
should take
anything
a cue
like
from
that.
it.
No, anybody who goes to anywhere to train, you have to be somebody that is trainable at the end of the day. I mean, that's the whole essence of it.
All right, so stop bringing age into the matter, sexism into the matter, and any other thing that is experiencing in your workplace. Just take heart. Or report if you need to report, actually. All right, guys, that's all we can take on Daily Top 5. It is now time for What Are You Watching? Yes, it is time for What Are You Watching? If you are a movie or series lover, this segment is made for you. Today, as usual, we'll be talking about the movie and TV shows we recently watched. You also have the opportunity to share with us what it is that you have watched or are currently watching, and you can do so via our phone lines and, of course, our social media platforms. We are at TVC using the hashtag
/OnTVC.
Like Kuros in French. Yeah. All right, so let me go first. I watched Senior Year. Yeah, it's a movie. And actors in this include Rebel Wilson, we have Alicia Silverstone, and Nogri Rice. And it is about a high school cheerleader who's a cheer captain who entered into coma after like a very bad workout or a bad routine. And 20 years later, she wakes up and she is almost in her 40s. Or she's about to be 40. And she's there asking, okay, when is she going for her prom? In fact, she's like, who's this? She's looking in the mirror and she's wondering, who's this? And then she gets back to reality, gets back to her home, and she wants to go back to high school to finish it up. And then, so now she's a 40-year-old who is in her final year in high school, trying to be a cheerleader again, trying to still be prom queen, because these were her goals before she entered coma. She wasn't popular when she was young, but she changed things by being a cheerleader, dating the hottest guy. And she had this ambition that she was going to have a perfect life, but as it turned out, she was almost 40. She hadn't finished high school, and she was trying to be a cheerleader. So it's super funny. I don't say more than that. It's super funny. This is Rebel Wilson. You might know her from Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect, yeah.
So she lost a whole lot of weight for this role.
Interesting.
And the scene that stuck out for me has to be the particular scene when she got back into high school. And she was like, okay, so now I have to know the popular people, you know, I have to roll with them because that's the way to be able to get to be popular. And then she met the popular person who, by the way, had like maybe so many million followers on Instagram. And then the person was like, oh, I'm not here for validation. I'm here to talk about truth. Let's take a picture. They took an ugly picture with her and was like, this is for people who actually like to shame people who are old. It's never too late. Hashtag no to ageism.
Wow.
Super, super hilarious right there. I'm going to rate it 9/10. I liked it because it was like, it reminded me of all those high school movies that we used to love, and they were able to infuse comedy in it as well. So it was a good watch.
It was giving me white chicks energy.
Yeah.
I like it, and I like the message they are passing, like, in a subtle way. Okay, let's talk about mine. I watch Ayinla. So it is that one that pops up every time, you know. Lately, it's been everywhere in your face, even when you don't want to watch, and it's such a wonderful time. I had a great time watching it. All right, so actors in it, you have Lateef Oladimeji, Kunle Afolayan, you have Omomi Dada, you have Bimbo Ademoye, Bimbo Manuel, a host of them, yeah. Okay, the plot of the movie, it is actually a movie that talks about the life of the musician Ayinla Omowura Anigilaji. Oh my God, I had to add that to it. And, you know, he actually talks about how he used Akpala music, the genre Akpala, to address issues in the contemporary society, talking about, you know, ills in the society, and are also applauding government and individuals when they have done well too. Such an interesting one. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, so I'll just leave it at that. What made it the film interesting? A lot of things, like getting to know that, oh, this was what happened when it was alive, you know, its weaknesses, its strengths, and all that. As you know, superstars are also human beings at the end of the day, and they can have flaws too. The scene that stuck out for me, a lot of scenes stood out for me. That particular scene where Lateef Adedimeji actually spoke Egba all through. He spoke the dialect all through. And I liked when it was addressing Mr. Macaroni. And it was talking about, because Mr. Macaroni is the manager. And it was just telling Mr. Macaroni that, you know what, you can actually return my alukuku, that is my bike, to me. And you can stop the job and all that already. That particular scene stuck out for me. It was a beautiful one. And other scenes too, I can mention like 1, 2, 3 scenes like that. Beautiful watch. How will I rate it? I'll give it a 9/10. 9/10? Yes, I'll give it a 9/10 because I think that they did a lot, especially with the fact that I'm not sure that they got, you know, that when you're working like that on stories like that, you have to get a lot of people to give you what happened, and if you can come very, very close to it and make it real. It was a lot. The costume, everything.
Lots of good reviews about this.
Yes, they tried. They went all out, and Lateef really, really tried. It was a fantastic one. Fantastic.
Nice.
Love. All right, from Nollywood back to Hollywood. Yeah, so the movie that I saw is titled Extortion, and it was a phenomenal movie. Actors in the movie include Danny Glover, Jack Wallace, Bakad Abdi. If you know the guy that said, "Look at me, I'm your captain now." He was also in the movie, and then Bethany Joy. So this is Extortion is a story about a family who goes to the Bahamas on a holiday, and their son has health issues, low blood sugar. So they take a boat and then they go out to an island, and it's a boat that they rent without using their names. You know, those backdoor type energy, and of course, on the boat now has a problem on the island.
Oh my God.
Now, the island they go to is not an island that people go to all the time. So now they're stuck on the island, and then the father is trying to get them out because his son is dying. So then they see a boat that's coming, that's going past, and then they call the boat. And then, of course, we see my favorite guy, and then he says, "Oh, we need to get you off the island, no problem, but you have to give us money." So they kidnap the father and take him back to the shore to give them money before they can come back to get the son to go and save.
That is dying.
Wow. So madness starts because they go to the bank. First of all, he doesn't even have that money. He calls people, then they go to the bank. They get the money. The woman in the bank now realizes that it's like something is wrong, so she cancels the transfer halfway. Meanwhile, they're halfway back to the island. See, it's just chaos.
What?
I
Chaos.
hope
then,
the
and the thing is, the island isn't even a place that he can find by himself again. Yeah, so it's absolutely wild. There's just so much drama going on. What made it interesting for me, I like the fact that he was a father doing the most he could do for his family. It was him going out of his way, like they almost drowned him, he almost died several times, he ended up having to kill people. Just normal daddy that carry his family outside for vacation. Oh, this is my uncle to superhero. But, well, I absolutely loved it.
I want to watch it.
The scene that stuck out for me was when he found the family of the kidnapper.
Oh.
Yes, he eventually had to find a way to find the family. And then another scene that stuck out was when the other guy, let me not say it, so he's going to watch it, I beg. What would I rate it out of 10? I'll give it a 9.5. It's a beautiful storyline that it just spirals into the end. Like, you know how you're like, okay, what's happening? Okay. Like, it wasn't... Because it was a storyline, it wasn't like movies that you watch and say, oh, something happened here. You literally followed the guy the entire movie to the end of... Did he find his child and wife?
It must have been a good one.
Go and watch it and you will find out. But yeah, we hope you are all updating your movie playlist because when we return, we'll be taking your calls as well as reading your messages, as you will be sharing with us what movie or TV shows you recently watched, what you like about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10 after this break. Ooh, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. So gorgeous.
All right. And of course, welcome back. Thank you so much for staying here with us. And I've just been looking through the messages that you've been sending to us. And I almost got carried away, but it's okay. It is now time to read those messages and also pick your calls to recommend to us, suggest to us. We are here. We love your suggestions all the time. So let's go.
All right, so let's kick this off with Facebook. Raymond Omokudu said, good afternoon, gang. I recently watched A Quiet Place, a community breeding with creatures that react to any little sound. A family is stuck there and they try their best to live quietly. Imagine living in an area where you can't even listen to music without being killed by the creatures. So they were surviving for more than a year until the lady's water broke. She was pregnant. I wanted to cry for the lady. She went through a lot. The scene that stuck out for me was when the lady was in the bathtub, then her son went to shoot the fireworks far away so that his mother could scream and bring out the baby. I'll rate the movie a 7 because it was kind of slow. Hashtag Splash on TVC. Thank you for your recommendation, your rating, you are a sweetheart. Sonia, apparently, probably related to the last person because last surnames, Omokudu as well. I recently watched The Hunt. It's about people hunting other people for sports. This is to show how the elites in the society use their supposed power on lower class people. The movie was filled with surprises because people I thought would survive the hunt died almost immediately and the death was like kaboom. That was why I was so into it because they were just dying like chicken. I'll rate it a 7 out of 10. Thank you for that. Then Stephen Oladako said Spartacus, hashtag Splash on TVC, hashtag Movies Tuesday.
Right, so Solomon here says, Honeypot, I watched the movie you recommended last week, How It Ends, and it's indeed another great movie. I'll rate it a 9 over 10. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So let's get to the real messages. I mean, other messages that people have been sending right here. Okay, so here we've got Kali Packer, who says, good day, gang. I'm currently watching Fortress Sniper's Eye. In all apt retired CIA agents Robert Carter Michaels and his son Paul have committed themselves to rebuilding their relationship. I'll rate it 8 over 10. Love what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. Thank you indeed. Okay, so we've got Solomon here. Again, who's saying good afternoon, guys. How are you doing? We are well, thank you. The movie I currently watched is The Adventures of Maid Marianne. It is a movie about Matilda, who has been hiding in a remote prairie for 3 years. News reaches her that King Richard, the Lionheart, is dead, and that's where he left it. Okay, wow, it continues. And our lover, Robin Hood, has returned from the wars. However, when Marianne and Robin Hood meet up in Sherwood, they find the former sheriff of of Nottingham is back from exile with a deadly grudge, and they discover all is not as it seems. It's a great movie, and I'll rate it 7/10. Midnight Poet is here and saying that, good afternoon, ladies. Loving the glow on the screen. I've just watched Apollo 10 and half is what I'm going to give it. A space age childhood. All right. Okay.
All right, moving back to Facebook, Sashi Michael saying, hello, Splash Gang. The movie I recently watched is Mobius, an American movie directed by Daniel Espinora. It's about two guys who were friends since childhood, but were crippled until they grew up. One of them got a cure, but didn't want to share with his friend due to the side effects, but he couldn't control it. I'll rate it a solid 10/10. I've watched it, and it was so good.
Ooh,
Maria is saying, good afternoon, Maria Okwoli. Good afternoon, ever beautiful ladies. Thank you. I just watched Moonlight, and as an MCU fan, I was not disappointed. Moon Knight focuses on people with personality and sleeping disorder. I'll rate it a 9/10. And Tahila Way says, hi, Splash Gang. I recently watched Castle Falls, all about 3 different people who are trying to retrieve some huge amounts of money from an old hospital which was to be blown up for renovation. I like the movie. It was a good watch, and I'll rate it 8/10.
Fantastic.
Interesting.
All right, so we have Abdul who said, hi guys, currently been watching a movie titled Endgame, a movie in form of a heist. The lady was in a black site but still managed to take control of 7 banks. Wow.
What?
This is OJ's dream woman. And let me see, we have Telia Way. He said, hi, Splash Gang. I recently watched Castle Falls. It's all about 3 different people who are trying to retrieve some huge amounts of money from an old hospital, which was to be blown. Oh, that's what you just read?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I guess that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we have, really.
Yeah,
and
we still have some on Instagram, on Twitter that I was not able to take, but time is far behind us.
Yes. All right, guys, that is all we can take on What Are You Watching? Thank you for sharing with us. We'll be back to wrap up the show.
Wow. Okay, so they have put me on the spot.
Yes. You're on the hot seat, girl.
Where's my camera? All right, to those who are watching, I have a little, let's say a little news. Well, I have some news for you. Wow, this is actually on the spot. So basically, I'm excited to actually announce that this will be my last show on eSplash. Yes. Super excited to have done this for 3.5, almost 4 years with the team. Lovely people. You guys have been so supportive over the years, and I'm actually getting emotional thinking about how this is actually last time I'll be talking about this. But yes, nothing bad, onto better things, onto, you know, more things, more progress, more challenges, more money, by the special grace of God. But yes, this is me announcing to you all, telling you that thank you for sticking with me over the years, and thank you for giving me different names, Mandy Pandy, Mandy everything. I absolutely love it, and I will miss every one of you. It's been a pleasure, and this is the time where I take a bow graciously as Amanda Dara of eSplash. Thank you for all the love from all over Nigeria. I know when I go to Ibadan, Akure, Enugu, Asaba, like, what's your show? Thank you so much. It has been lovely, lovely, lovely to do this with you guys. And I'm going to miss everyone. I'm going to miss Dala, Honey Pie,
my God, you're going to make me cry.
I'm going to miss Catherine. I'm going to miss everybody. And of course, special thanks to the crew as well. Trust me, they make this so pleasurable, from our directors, Mr. Kola, our producers, even OJ, the senior producer, Dupe, our assistant producer, IBK, Dolapo, Aji, J1, everybody. I'm going to miss everybody. The makeup team as well. Oh my God, I stress them. I stress them so much. Makeup, styling, hair. These guys really cover me a lot of times, and I don't take it for granted. So yeah, that's my speech.
All right, we do have a little something for you. And well, let's watch this.
It's the Eid. to the S, to the P, L, A, S, H. It's E-Splash, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. What, boom? I passed it to you. Because I know when you came out, you looked a little bit shy. And right now you're like super bold, cut your hair, you have blue, blue eye contacts going on, you killing it, you
Your hair's blonde, it's short, it's like, it's hot.
So has your personality changed? We're afternoon in the city of Lagos with the best team, bring you the best of entertainment, and we are also already halfway through the week as well.
Yeah.
I have something exciting to tell you guys. So, I opened my spa, yes. I opened my spa on Friday, stroke Saturday. Launched it to the public. That's why I showed some videos on Instagram. Super exciting. I think it didn't really register until I actually got official at my spa. Like, oh, this is happening. Oh, it's happening in real life.
My mother came here as a very young, very impressionable young lady. And she gave us a couple of years of the best. And she's been a breath of fresh air along with the rest of the team. We will miss Amanda on Entertainment Splash and the team generally. But what can we do? All we can do is wish her the best as she pursues her dreams. I remind her that she'll always be a part of the family and she'll always be a part of Entertainment Splash. Good luck, Amanda, in everything that you do. We will miss you.
Yeah, so as you're going forward, so go forward and prosper. The show definitely miss you, we'll miss you. But notwithstanding, we wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Be at peace with yourself.
Wow! Guys, let's just start. Let's start without them, because I'm done. That's all we can take on Sweet View Clicks. Yeah. All right, guys. When we come back, the second half of the show, of course, we'll have our daily top 5. And, of course, the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown!
All right, so when we're talking about beauty and brain, this one lady is one person that has got both.
I know that you're a very hardworking person. I know that lines will fall in places for you. So I want to wish you goodness and joy in this new phase of your life.
Wow, Mandy baby, I heard you're leaving. I can't believe it. Wow. Because it's just like yesterday when you came. Like I was right there when you came. And just to know that you're leaving is... It's interesting to know that. I'm wishing you all the best. You already know how I feel about you. You know I love you. You know I'm so proud of you and I'm so inspired by you, yes.
Amanda, you're a breath of fresh, clean and unadulterated air.
That's my own.
My head blown. It has exploded.
Hey, my girl Mandy Pandy. You know we love you over here like this. Queen AD, Naira Mandy. I miss you so much already. You're just a breath of fresh air. No more popsicle. Hey.
You're a sweetheart, and I wish you the very, very best. Okay?
Nowadays, people are like, I'm looking for something serious. I'm looking for to marry.
Oh, you have to start
husband.
from boyfriend.
Then nobody's doing boyfriend anymore. We are meeting.
Tell us, so Amanda.
Okay, I'm speaking on behalf of Nigerians, right?
Okay, yeah.
Not personal.
Yeah. Thank you for being a wonderful human that you are. You are so amazing and sweet. It's been so nice working with you. I wish you the very, very best in your future endeavors.
Mandy Pandy, my superstar. I will miss you so much, baby girl. I'll miss you. But of course, I will catch you around. Love you, baby.
Is that what you all are saying? I'm going to now tell you how to know a male mosquito.
How?
Around your ear.
Be whispering, we're whispering sweet nothing.
Of course, I'm going to miss you, but very excited that you're moving on to a new journey in your career and in your life. And I will always support that for you. You are an absolute sweetheart.
So I'm in love with OJ, right? I'm in love with OJ right now. I'm a writer. I do a song.
Oh, you are?
So keep quiet, my friend. I will try to have the show. I will
I don't smoke, but girl, by the time I'm done with you, I leave you burn, let the rest choke as you roast and you smoke. It's a 7 to high heavens. Hey! I'm as cool as this. No. Listen. Okay, big sister,
I'm just very happy to have been a part of your process, your growing process, your evolving process, and seeing you this way I mean, it's the most beautiful thing ever. It is so inspiring. You're so hardworking. You're such a sweetheart. You're a darling. You're so down to earth. You're amazing, Amanda.
Okay, okay.
If I put my cream inside the fridge, can I call it ice cream?
Don't leave me! No, wait! Please don't leave me! Amanda!
I'm confused.
That's Kiss Daniel talking.
Really? Yes! Hi! See you at the next stop.
Baby girl, oh, you look at me. And I want to look at you.
That is so sweet.
All right, so yeah, we also have something else for you. Oh my God, it's Kiss Daniel in the building.
I don't believe you.
She said, "I don't believe you." But we actually have
believe
something for you. Let me go.
You want to catch me for the last time?
Yeah. Let me go get it. Are you sure it's not Kiss Daniel?
They lie, not Kiss Daniel.
Bet your money, oh.
I bet. I can bet.
Bet.
I can bet.
Is it Kiss Daniel? Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel. Okay, we're just kidding. We actually have this for you. Kiss Daniel couldn't make it, but then we got you this.
You can't catch me. Thank you.
You guys are Kiss Daniel. I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Open up.
Oh.
Let's help you so that you can be fast.
Help me, help me. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Yes, fully wrapped. Wrapped and sealed.
Look at this.
Cuteness.
I love this. Is one of my favorite pictures, actually. Thank you, guys.
You
Thank
are
you so
welcome.
much.
You are welcome.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm going to miss you guys. Da, la, 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 la.
Don't make me cry, girl, okay? No, we're definitely going to miss you, but I know you're going on to greater and bigger things, and we love you, and we'll always support you, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Amanda, darling, I do love you. I can only wish you the best.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you all for watching. Wow, I can't believe it.
You'll now do us the honors of signing out.
Sign out. Okay. For the very last time! It's your girl Amanda Dara, and of course Honey Pot and Dala La La La. We're saying have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Thank you so much for all the love and the support throughout the years. I love you so much. Mwah. Hey.